not good, then you... minutes or less is, yeah, 33. 33. Why they use persons, don't want to use people leh? Okay, then how many took 60 minutes or less? Just go and read this, right? So 39. Okay, lastly, how many took more than 30 minutes? More than 30. Where? So actually this is the less than or equals to 30, right? So the more than is whatever that's on top of it. So you use 40, take away the 24. That's why you get 16. Okay, if you have the frequency table, then you go and look at this one lah. More than 60 is here. More than 30 is here. Right, these four adding up together. Okay, if not is less than or equals to 30, you use the total, subtract that off. Like what we did just now. Okay, so it's just very basic stuff. Okay, here. Can you try the question on your own, example 3? Then we check together in a bit. So these are all the easier bit. We just make sure we know how to draw, we know how to convert, we know how to read. You get what? Okay, wait. Okay, how many students takes 30 minutes or less to reach the school? So just read this data will do. Which is 30 minutes or less. Because this is the cumulative, they give you the cumulative first. The table is cumulative, so don't go and add them up. They already tell you less than or equals to 30 is 30. So this is the answer. Next one is how many students takes more than 40. So what I know is less than or equals to 40, there's 39 of them. So more than must be my total, take away that 39 of them. So my total is 40 of them. And I need to remove this 39 who spend less than or equals to 40 minutes. So the rest must be more. So there's only one of them. Which explains because you look at these two, the difference. Less than or equals to 40, I have 39 of them. Less than or equals to 50, there's only an addition of 1. So there's only one student who spend more than 40 minutes. Okay? Then cumulative, change back to frequency, right? You need to do subtraction. So up to 20, I have 15 of them. Up to 10, I have 5 of them. So I should take the difference. So there's only 10 here. Okay? Then up to 30, I have 30 of them. So how to find between 20 to 30? I need to take the difference between these two. So 30 take away 15. So there's 15 here. Okay, then between 30 to 60, I need to take the difference between these two. So 39 take away 30, that's 9. And then the last one, 40 take away 39. So I'm left with 1. If you double check all these numbers, they should sum up to 40. Okay, so this one is working backwards. I'm going back to frequency table from cumulative frequency. So you need to know both direction. out of so many years, O-level only tested this 1 year. Ask you to fill in the table. Usually they will give you the table. Okay, but if not, they rarely test you on this because they think you are better than this. Okay, so this is only foundation. 11:40 to 12:15 my lesson. That's 6 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, 2 examples. Done? Not yet. Done, Okay, this one, let's only read. What's the total mark of the test paper? I have 120 students, so this one tells me the frequency.
60.
So the total mark, you look at the last endpoint, is 60 marks. Which is this. Okay, how many students got 17 marks or less? So 17 marks, go and read. 17 marks is here. So you go and read. It will end off at 10. So I have 10 students who scored 17 marks or less. So these are the 10. Okay, next is they want me to find score 27 marks or less again. So go to your 27 mark here. And then you read carefully. You will end off at the mid marking here, which is 30. Oops. So 30 students scored a mark of 27 marks or less. Okay, now is a different part. I want more. How many students scored 40 marks or more? So when you go and read, the more part, like this one, 40 marks. Correct. So you go and read this. It ended off at 82 people. But this 82, they scored 40 marks or less.
120 minus 82.
Yes, so you need to go and find the upper part. This one. So what you will do is take the total and subtract the 82 you found.
38.
Okay, so 120 minus 82, 38 students. So when it's more than, be careful, it's the top part, the upper half, not the bottom. Okay, same thing for 46 or more. Go and read. 46 is here. So it's 100 and what? 102. So 102 of them scored 46 marks or less. It's 102, right?
Wait. Look, this one isn't really accurate. Because it's 46 marks or more. So you should do 45. You should count 45.
No, usually we ignore the equal part. So you don't minus 1 because that point got no data one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so 102 scored 46 marks or less. So to find more, you need to use the total. Take away the 102. So it's 18 students. So is this upper part? This group of students scored more than 46 marks. The rest at the bottom all scored less than or equals to 46. So you want to know the more part, you need to use 120 to subtract. So this is the only question that some of you will forget the more part, and then you just take your reading and give me as the answer. So this part, be careful.
You should take a 2 minute break.
Keep looking at each other lovingly.
You should take a 2 minute break.
No, I got one last example. I take 2 minutes. Done already. No, I still got 2 minutes. No, I never say 2 minute break. It's he say, not me.
This one okay, 30-second break.
Yeah, wake her up. Help each other. Your friends sleep. Maybe I go and buy the balloon hammer.
No, you should buy the air horn.
The what? The air horn.
Then when they sleep,
Nah,
go.
pong.
Control highlighter, sorry. Every time you stop.
Okay, this one. This is the housing block survey for the heights of residents. Okay, state the total number of residents who participated in the survey. How many?
150.
You must read carefully, don't jump to conclusion. The highest point here is
170.
yes, 160, right? Every 2 box is 10.
70.
No, every 2 box is 10.
So 150, 160, 170.
So it's 160 residents.
70.
No, this one because 10 boxes is 50, right? Every 1 box is 5.
You soup.
Yeah, okay? See, think my eyes not good, right? Okay, next one. How many residents are below 130 cm? So you go to 130 cm and then you read, you get 60, 70, 50, 70, right? Every 2 box is 10, so 50, 60, 70. So 70 residents who has height below 130. So all these are the children. Okay, how many residents are taller than 140? Taller means you want the more than part. So you go and read 140. It is at 110 mark. But I want the more than this part. Wait, I want the more than. So you should use 160, take away the 110. So 50 residents. So when it's more than, must subtract. Remember that. Okay, last 2 part. How many residents are between 150 to 160?
And
So 150 is here. 160 is here. So I want to find what is these 2 groups. So I go and read this one is 140. Or go and read this one is 155. So you take the difference between these two. 155 take away 140, that's 15 residents.
then this one is 170 minus 30 equals 140. 140 over 170 times 100.
Correct. So taller than 120, you go and read here. This one is how many? 40, 30. I want the taller than. Taller than means this whole part. So you must use 160 minus the 30. So 130 of them are taller than 120 cm. But I want percentage. So 130 of them out of my total 160 times 100%. What do you get? Give me the percentage. 7? You never even press calculator. You mental sum. 81.25. This one is page 1 of 2.2. Can we all refer to 2.2 now? Okay, range tells you the spread of your data. We always use the largest value of the data minus the smallest one. So if you want to know how far the data spreads, take the largest value, subtract the smallest. So if you look at this set A, the range would be taking the largest data, which is 10, to subtract the smallest. So the range is a spread of 9. That means from the smallest to the largest data, the spread is 9. Okay, 9 units. Okay, same thing for range of B. We will use the largest data to subtract the smallest one. So the range is 14. So if you compare these two sets, it seems to be the range of B. The set B has a bigger range. The data is more widespread as compared to the data of set A. So we compare the spread. The spread. Okay, how widespread the data is. Can So this is one formula to remember when they say range. Just use the largest minus the smallest one. Anyone without the notes? I have one here. I have few sets here. Don't go through the lesson without the notes. Okay, next one. There's a few things that we will learn how to calculate. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, I have two sets of marks. by different number of students from 2 different classes. So they say, can you obtain the range of marks for each of the class? So for class A, I know the range is 14 minus 9. So it's 5 marks. The spread of the data is about 5 marks. And then for class B, the spread of the data is about 19. So it's a very widespread data if you look at class B as compared to class A. Okay, but can I say that this Jeremy who said that class A performed better in math test because of the range of the value obtained? Can I say that?
No.
I can't say that, right? Just because of the range, I cannot comment whether this data is better or not. I can only say about the spread. So you can say disagree. Okay, range tells you the spread of the data in each class, but not the performance. You need the what? Can. Okay, so although we can calculate range, it just tells us how widespread the data is, but it doesn't tell us much. So we need to learn other measures of spread. Okay, so this explains why, although we calculate range, but it doesn't tell us much about the data. So we need to learn other measures. So there's this thing called the lower quartile, median, upper quartile, and interquartile range. Okay, so I'm going to just very briefly explain. Let's say this is my full set of data. Okay, this is my full data set. I don't know how many people in the class. Okay, but I divide them into 4 quarters. Okay, this is my 4 quarters. So, 4 quarters meaning this is my first 25%. So this mark here, I call it the lower quartile. Okay, my first 25% of the people, or the lower 25%. And then this marking here, I call it my upper quartile. Oops. How ah? But it doesn't go full eh. Okay. Okay, so this is my upper quartile. It's actually my 75%. Can you see that? Because it's at my 3rd quarter. So this middle portion is called my median. It's actually at my 50% mark. It's right in the middle. You see, it keeps going out.
Richard, that one you change to Q3. It's wrong.
Jay, you want to change back to what?
How?
Setting.
I update. Okay, later you help me. The new updated one is horrendous. Okay, never mind.
It's meant to look like the back look like.
Yeah, but it's irritating. Okay, so when you look at this, right? So this is like your minimum value, your lowest value of your data. This is your maximum value of your data. And then if I use my maximum to minus my minimum, this part, what do I get? If I use my maximum to minus my minimum, what do I get? No, my range. I get the spread of all my data. See, I cannot zoom out too much. Okay, so if I use my maximum minus my minimum, I get the whole spread of my data. But I can divide it into 4 quarters. My lower quartile, my upper quartile, and then my median right at the 50%. Then they say there's this zone here that gives me a very good sensing of the middle 50%. Because if I don't care about the lower group or the higher group, because sometimes people can score really low or some people can score very high, the middle 50% can give me a very good sensing of how the data is. So this middle 50% is what I call my IQR, interquartile range. Irritating. Okay, so interquartile range. So how to find interquartile range? We use the 75% minus the 25% below. So this is the middle 50%. Okay, so these are the new values you will learn. First, we just learn how to find range, the largest spread of your data. We will learn how to find the lower quartile, which is your 25% of your data. We will learn how to find your 50% of your data. We will learn how to find upper quartile, which is 75% of data. And we will find middle 50%. This one, the middle 50%, which is given by your IQR. Yes. So they are saying that if we use the middle 50%, it gives us a better sense of where your data is as compared to range, because range can be dragged very far apart. If we just zoom into the middle 50%, we can get a good sensing of where the data is. Okay, so just remember all these things, and then now we learn how to calculate. So here, this is my set of data already arranged in increasing order from the smallest to the largest. So always arrange your data from the smallest to the largest, ascending order, small to big. Okay, so already arranged, and then they say, can you find the middle number? So what I will do to find the middle, you have learned mean median mode, right? So is to locate the middle person. So this is my median, my 50% of my data. So this is 35. Okay, so I have cut my data into 50%. This is the marking, my 50%. So this is my lower half, my upper half now. So I want to find my lower quartile. So in my lower 50%, I need to find the middle person. So where is my middle person in this lower half? Where is my middle person? So I will start cancelling, right? So I try to find the midpoint. So the midpoint is here. So my lower quartile happens to be between, let me use black, between my 17 and my 20. So that is what? 37, 18.5 Is it? What is 37 divided by 2? Yeah, correct. I think so. Okay, so my lower quartile, my lower 25% is in the middle here. Okay, between the two of them. Then same thing, this is my upper 50%, right? So if I want to find my median, I realize it's also here. So my upper quartile is between 40 and 44. So it's 42. So this is my upper quartile. Upper quartile is Q3. This is upper quartile. Lower quartile is Q1. So how to find the middle quartile? How to find interquartile range? I will use my third quarter minus my first quarter. So this answer, subtract this answer. So you get 22 is 40, 23.5 why I write 4? 41, 42, yeah, correct. Okay, So in any set of data, you can always find the middle first, then the lower half, upper half. Find the half and the half for the lower and the upper. So all these essential points, IQR, Q1, Q3, Q2, you must know how to find. Okay, this whole 2.2 is about these 5 things. Okay, and then plus range. Huh? Okay, so now using this set, can you go and find your own median, lower quartile, upper quartile, interquartile? Okay, go and find. Then we check in a while. Okay, try on your own first. See whether your understanding is correct or not. Go and locate your median first. Where is the middle number? 16, 23, 28. Where is the middle number? Okay, then go and find lower quartile, upper quartile, and then interquartile range.
So what's the sweet spot?
Hmm?
What is the sweet spot?
For answering questions, but maybe later. Okay, if you cross out one by one, your median is here, the middle number. Then this is your lower half, your upper half. Go and find the middle of each.
So this one should be 16 minus 11. It's 11 plus 16 11.
No, you see, where's the middle number for the lower half? Yeah, so this is Q1.
That's all.
Yes.
First quartile 20.5, median 15.
Wow, I haven't calculated. Okay, wait ah. Okay, middle seems to be in the middle of 2 number. So you have to go and average these 2. But the question never asks you to find this. But this is in case you are interested. 57, so it's 28.5. Okay, this is median. But what I need to find is the interquartile range. So in the upper quartile, I need to find the middle. So quarter 3 is 33 plus 38 divided by 2. So 35.5. Okay, then quarter 1 is this lower half divided by 2. So to find interquartile range, I need to take the difference of these 2. So IQR is 35.5 minus 15. So 20.5. Okay, just like that. So go and arrange all these data in sequence. 8, 12. Oh, there's an 11. 30. Oh no, 23. 30, 32, 36. And got 35. Okay, go and find the middle number. Again, it's here. So median is here if you want to find. But look at the lower half. The Q1 is between these 2. So 11 plus 12 divided by 2, 11.5. The upper half, the middle is here. So Q3 is 32 plus 35 divided by 2. So 33.5. So IQR is the difference of these 2. So 33.5 take away 11.5. So it's 22. Okay, so make sure you arrange them in sequence first. Then you can find the middle point. Yeah. Can. You can straight away write Q1, Q2, Q3. IQR, no need to spell out the whole thing. Oh, which one? Yeah, correct. Good. Yes. Term 2. Not even week 10.
Oh, crap.
Term. That means after your WA, more or less.
After March holiday, she confirmed come back.
Yeah, confirm. She's
Very sure.
yeah.
You know, like, you miss your best friend. I think you miss your best friend more than you.
We always talk to her in the WhatsApp group.
We need to.
She says
Miss Fang, we
she
miss
will
your-
come back. She will
Miss
come
Fang,
back.
we miss your best friend more
Okay,
than
I
you.
thought. Wait till I leave. Then you cry.
No, I'm saying we miss your best friend more than you. Like, you miss your best friend too, right? We miss her more.
How you know?
Very
How you
sure.
know more
We
than
are 100% sure.
Okay, I tell her today. Then she'll be very
More
happy.
than you, sure.
I asked her to send you all a message on the what?
Remind.
Remind app. That one I don't how to talk to each other there. Okay, next one is here. This one. Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so far we have been dealing with single data, right? But what if it's the continuous one that we had? So we go by percentage. Okay, so this one there is a typo. I think it overlap. Actually, this one is 100, 150, 200. Can you add in the zero? If not, how to have 160 children? And then this one will be 100 cm, 110.
So many children.
Yeah. Okay, I think the printing has some issues. Chloe, please wake up. It's an easy chapter to score.
So if the printing are more issue, you can complain, right? Then they give you more quota, right?
No, that's not how it works. Okay, I want to find the median height. Median means I want to know what is the height of 50% of the children. So first of all, I need to go and find what is 50% of the children who took part in this test, right? So out of the 160, 50% of them means how many? 80. So I want to know what is the height of 80 of the children. So I go to my graph. This is 50, so 60, 70, 80. 80 children has a height of 134.5 cm. Okay, so my median height for 50% of the children is about less than or equals to 134.5 cm.
Why you put the middle?
Because you look at the marking is at the middle of a square. So I just follow. As accurate as you can, right? It is half the square. So when you draw down, it must be half the square. Okay? So this one, be careful. It means 50% of the children has height that is less than or equals to 134.5 cm. So all these 80 children that you have here, their height is less than or equals to 134.5 cm. Okay, next is I want to know what is the middle 50% of the children's height. Middle 50%, I need to know what is the 25% of my children first. So you go and find 25% of 160 children. So I need to go and find out what is the height of 40 of the children first. So go to your graph, read at the 40 mark. 2 box is 10. So 40 mark is 2 box below 50. So you go and read. It is at 127 cm. So 40 children has a height of 127 cm or less. This is 25% of the children. Okay, next is I want to find what is 75% of the children. So if I calculate, I want to know what is the height of 120 of them. So you go to the 120 mark, go and read. 2 box is 10, so this is 110, 120. So go and draw your dotted line and then try to read the height of 75% of them, it will end up at 141 cm. So my quarter 3 is 141 cm. So that means if I look at 75% of them, let's say from here to here, this is my 75%. Their height is at 141 cm. But 25% of them here is at 127 cm. So what I'm interested to find out, what is the middle 50%? What is the spread of their height? So this is my IQR, the middle 50%. That is trapped between my 75th percent and my 25th percent. So this is my middle 50%. So how to find that? I use this, subtract this. So that means the height difference for the middle 50% is 141, subtract away my 127. 18. No. 14 cm. So the height difference between the middle 50% is 14 cm. So this is my middle 50%. This is my upper 25. If you want to see clearly, this is my upper 25%. Up to this point. Why is it 127? You count the boxes here. 121, 122, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28 lah. Sorry, it's 128. So it's 13 here. 128. I read wrongly. My eyes. Okay, the lower 25 is here. So I hope you can see is being cut off to 4 quarters. 25, 25, 25, 25. I want the middle 50%. Okay, for IQR. Okay, using this same thing, can you do example 8 yourself? Find median. Find interquartile range. I think the weight also got problem, right? All the zeros are missing. Before you do, how I get... Oh, because lower quartile is 25%. It's... This one is 75%. Okay, try doing example 8 exactly like example 7. I will leave it on the screen so you can calculate. Aiyo, why all the head on the table? You all finish already, huh? Oh, it's awake. Latika and Jamil. Kiran, you finish already, huh? Why you all lay your head on the table like it's very heavy like that? But still same thing. Go and find 50%. 50% of 300 is 150. And go and read. What is the next? 300. Now go and put in the zeros. This is 100, 200, 20, 40, 60. You cannot be 6 kg, right? Malnutrition. Okay? Go and add in the zeros. All the zeros add in before you calculate. Where's the median? There's 300 of them. What is the median mass? What is the mass of 50% of them? Okay, remember it's 50% of 300 students. So quarter 2 means go and find 50% of 300 students. I want to know what is the mass of 150 of them. Yeah, but what is it? 150 is here. But go and read the mass for me. Don't just stop at 150. 60. Yeah, one box is 2. So the quarter 2, 50% of them is 64 kg or less. Okay, this tells me 50% of the children in the set of data here has a mass of 64 kg or less because it's cumulative, right? Okay, now I want to find interquartile range. I need my first quarter first, Q1. Q1 is 25% of the children. So it's 75 of them. Okay, go and find 75 of them. Okay, every 2 box is 10. So 1 box is 5. So 5, I want 75, right? So 10, 20. Oh no, each box is 10, right? My bad. 2, 4, 6, 7, 5. So must read very carefully, if not it will end up being wrong. Okay, so here. So 56 kg. So quarter 1 tells me that 25% of the children is 56 kg or less. So this is quarter 1. I need to go and find my third quarter, which is 75% of the children. So 225 of them. Okay, go to my 225, 10, 20, 30. So 225 is here. Each box is 10. So 225 is here. Go and read. It's exactly at the correct marking. I think it's at 70 kg. So 75% of them has 70 kg or less. So if I were to highlight, 75% of them has a mass of 70 kg. 25% of them has a mass of 56 kg. So where is my middle 50%? You have to take the difference between Q3 and Q1. So the middle 50% is Q3 minus Q1. What one number? No, you must add the 0 because when they print, I think it's missing the 0. So IQR is 14 kg. Okay, last 2 example, then you can do the worksheet as classwork. Then you will wake up.
We have
10?
10. Should all give us
Okay, 2 minutes to pass. So if let's say O level say I need 60% of the O level students to pass the paper, what should the passing mark be? So if you look at your total number of students, I want 60% of them to pass, means out of the 50 students, 30 students must pass. So I don't care what is the mark, you tell me what should the passing mark be so that 30% of them will pass, or 30 children will pass. So if I go to the marking, I need the upper half to have 30 children. Meaning I will start from my 50 and then I will most likely end off at my 20 because this is my 30 children. I need these 30 children to pass. So what is the passing mark I need to have? If I read carefully, I need the passing mark to be 38 marks. Because this will only make sure that 20 of them will fail the test. Because these 20 children will score 38 marks or less, I need the passing mark to be more than 38 marks. So when you always say, I think O level, they always, yes. Y is 37.5, right? Wait, let me check. I read wrongly. I read 27.5. Okay, sorry. It's not 46, right? 37.5 is 37.5 is here. Ayo. So far off. Okay, so middle here. 57, is it? 57 marks. So this is 57. So 28. Okay, IQR should be 28, my bad. Okay, so part E, I need the passing mark to be more than 38. So some of you say, how come I thought I confirm get A1 for my O levels already, but why is it that I didn't get my A1? Some of you went home and then they mark their own work and then they get more than 75. But when O level comes out, they get B3. So they are wondering, is it because they shifted the passing mark? This is a myth. Nobody knows whether it's true or not. SEAB say they never shift the passing mark. They never shift the percentage. What they do is they just make the marking scheme stricter. That means instead of awarding marks here, maybe you must have this, then they give the mark. Okay, but this is what students are thinking. They must have shifted the marks to get A1 to be higher. That's why I didn't get my A1 in the end. I ended up as a B3. Okay, so this is what benchmarking looks like. If let's say, okay, next one is 20th percentile. So 20% of my 250 children is 50 of them. So 50 of them must have at least how many sit-ups? 25 sit-ups. So 20th percentile is 25 sit-ups. That means 50 of the children did 25 sit-ups or less. Okay, IQR, you need to go and find your 25%. What is 25%? 460 something. 62.5. Is it 62.5? What is 250 divided by 4? Correct, Okay, so go and read your 62.5. So every 2 box is 10. So 60, 70. So actually 62.5 is here. This one is 60, right? 1/4. So half a box. So if you go and read carefully, wow, my eyes.
You wear glasses, Miss.
25, 26.
Miss Huang, tomorrow morning assembly, you better be seeing you wearing glasses.
No, I don't want.
Why?
I refuse. It will get worse.
In denial.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26.5. Oh my god.
I think it'll get worse.
Huh?
Are you an iPad kid?
Me? I'm not.
Why you so many games? Alright, secretly you play, right?
My son
No, you secretly play the stuff.
I don't play games. I just watch a lot of shows. Okay, 75%.
That's arguably worse. Because when you're watching a show, your brain doesn't.
All
Your
the
brain
kids
doesn't.
drama.
Yeah, when you're watching a show, right, your brain
You have
doesn't.
your brain kiss moment as well.
80, 87.5 is here.
It's how you know when you're watching shows, like, your brain doesn't work. But when you're playing games, your brain actually works.
When I mark work, my brain don't need to work. I just mark.
How does that work?
I just tick.
You reaches pro state.
First thing.
35, 36.5. Oh my god. Okay, so if you read carefully, your IQR is 36.5 minus 26.5, which is a magic 10. 10 sit-ups. You okay or not?
It's very tired.
Okay. We're almost there. 8 more minutes and we are done.
As well, it's not
Relax.
AP one lah.
AAEP, I will just go through WA paper and do a mock test.
What did I get for the W?
I can't remember.
I thought the EOY.
What?
Go on formula. Please open formula.
Percentage of the students who complete more than 50 sit-ups. So more than 50 is here. Can you see? More than 50 sit-ups is the group here. This group of people. So go and read this mark here. It is at 240, right? But it's not 240 children complete more than 50 sit-up. This whole group here is 240. How many completed more than 50 is this part? So remember, go and take the difference of these two. So 250, take away 240. It is only 10 of them. These last 10 children, these last 10 here, they completed more than 50 sit-ups. So this is where you will always make mistake. Part D. It's the upper part. Upper part, not the lower part. What happened?